You know, I'm actually moving kind of out of this stream of lives. Yeah, I definitely wanted to do a discipline building chunk, do the experiment, do the test, see if some people jump in, right? Some start to finish rants like have been requested, right? And that brings us to our subject today, the opportunity to be honorable, the opportunity that comes with being honorable and an dishonorable time, the opportunity that comes with being a truth teller in a dishonest time, right? What is said about the truth teller in a dishonest time is true. When everyone is dishonest, the honest man will be hated. Just like in an honest environment, a dishonest person will be hated. But when everyone's dishonest, this beam of honesty, this reminder, this reflection back at us in another human being, that we could have been just as honorable as him, but we weren't, that will piss us off. So that sparks our small jealous mind. Plus, we're telling lies out here, man. What are you doing telling the truth? And they will, this liar person who doesn't play by the golden rule, who in fact jumps only because you do and he knows he has an unfair advantage, this punk, or even worse, he's taking on some Machiavellian prescription when Machiavelli is likely one of the most wormy dirtbags to have ever rocked. So, but if they're all Machiavellian, if they've all taken that prescription, all taken on that identity politics, that identity, if they've taken on that identity, just like I showed in the last video, I'll put the links below, the last main video. No, come on, bro. Let me introduce you guys to the star of the show. My beautiful Princess Blue. She's the most coolest dog in the whole world, huh? See, true love is rare. She knows. She knows. She's like, out of all these people around here, that's my guy. And I'm the one around the least, right? But everybody around here will tell you, if I walk out, she's walking out. If I walk in, she's right next to me all the time. And she doesn't want to hang out with other people. Other people will call her and she'll come to me. You know, because dogs and animals and nature and everybody they know. We know, it's just whether or not we have the strength to be true beings or not ourselves. And if we don't have that strength, we're going to hate whoever does immensely. We will want to kill them. And that's why I keep telling people, jealous is the worst thing you can be. Not giving respect and credit where it's due, it's the worst thing you can do. Right next to not doing what you say you're going to do to somebody like that. When you come into contact with a high-level operator who does what they say, who's super honest in a liar world, and you have that opportunity to rock with him, and you do, and you say something, and then you don't do it, he's caught that, man. Don't think that slid through the cracks, or he forgot, or any of that. No. If he's operating at this high level up here, you can bet your top dollar that that he caught it, and he's gonna hold it against you forever too, for a long time. It'll take it's just like that what they say, you know. It's easy you can get stars every single day, and then you make that one undependable, false, fake, told a lie maybe thing, and guess what? You're out, man. You're fucking out. We've got higher standards. You should have had higher standards, and you're not going to pull us down with your inability to achieve the line. Period. You know what I mean? The mouth sounds are easy to make. I don't care what mouth sounds you can throw at me. And if you throw some mouth sounds at me and there's no follow-up and you're not working as hard and you're unable to do much else, let's just say the mission requires this, this, and this. Yeah, but I don't do that. I just do this. Ah, fucking nice for you. I've never had that life. I've never had that privilege life where I can just decide what I do and what I don't do. I do what needs to be done. Whatever it is. I've worked septic, I've worked whatever, you know what I mean? If it's, if it's available and there's an opportunity and you've got to get something done and keep moving so that you can get on to doing something better and you don't do it, you stay back here. You know what I mean? No, I'm waiting for the perfect opportunity. Yeah. Waiting many times is the worst mistake you can ever make, ever. Because all you need to do to become a genius is not wait anymore. Literally. All you need to do to become a genius is close your subconscious mind, which gets the signal immediately. It knows exactly what's going on. It knows exactly what you're supposed to do. You know exactly what you're supposed to do. The subconscious mind, however, has no filter. It has no brakes. You do all of that with your conscious mind. So you know what you need to do. It's whether or not you do it. It's whether or not you actually stop yourself from doing it. It's whether or not you decide to be congruent and cohesive and coherent with your subconscious mind, which is basically the Holy Ghost, the Holy Spirit. Do what is right, tell the truth, that thing that's hollering at you, to stand up when it's hard, to stand up when it might be your neck on the chopping block, to stand up and put yourself in harm's way, to harm these this innocent little one. Very rare, very rare. In that case, it's very rare than any of these ... people, weak people, even say anything or stand up or do anything or tell the truth. And some of these, the worst diabolical situations. Where's your mouth sounds now? What happened to all the mouth sounds? You know what I mean? I really, really respect a person who makes no mouth sounds and gets a ton of stuff done. His mouth sounds are about what's already done, you know? And in these cases, it's truly, it's a miracle, man. Like if I see somebody like that, like me, that really moves in that type of way, I mean, I'm just like, wow, thank you, thank you. I am renewed, a winner that wants to see everyone else win. Even more than that, a winner who wants to see guys go to the highest heights that I can't do. A true spectator that is not a fan either, has not been magnetized into celebrity fanhood, but is real, is rational, is level, is concrete, is honorable, is integral. There's so much diamond value there in integrity. You know, this guy is gonna do the right thing. This guy is gonna tell the truth. He's, I'll tell you right now, if you've got an evil scheme, don't even talk about it. I'll tell you if you start talking, hey, whoa, that's not exactly on the God, good, win-win spectrum, and I don't want to hear about it, and you don't want me to hear about it. What are you doing? What fucking kind of criminal are you? Get the fuck out of here and speak where nobody can hear what you know what I mean? Or even better yet, young bull, go legit. Because if you pour as much energy into that as you pour into what you've been programmed to do by the Diddy music culture, you'll be a legit star. People will be interviewing you about what can they do, and you won't have the karmic debt of being a piece of the negative influence, which is much more karmic debt than most people can math out for themselves, right? Because self-inventory is very hard. If you can just become a professional at self-inventory and making sure that you do what you say, for right now, you will be 10 miles away, Jedi level, than anyone around you. You know? And I want anyone who knows me, it's just like, listen, I've been in groups where we have a meeting. All right, we're going to do this, this, and this, and this. And then you go and then they don't do it. And then you take pictures of screenshots. Okay, here's where this is. You circle. This is how you do it. You circle. And then they still don't do it. They can't support others, but they want to be supported. What is that? They know everything, but they can't learn anything. What is that? I mean, I can't wait to support my homies. I don't want homies that I wouldn't support right away. Like, what is that? You know what I mean? Everything's been flipped. Everybody's backwards. You know what I mean? To be cool is to be dumb. To be cool is to screw your whole body up and make some big loud statement about how you have issues and it's written all over you from the outside. You know, you've got issues on the inside, it's written all over. Like, why would you need to express yourself when the purpose that way? There's all kinds of versions of selfishness, you know what I mean? In my field, one of my fields, it's like bodybuilding. And once I see that you're a bodybuilder, no, I mean, I'm all right. You know, I'm not in here to get ready to stand on the stage in a bikini, man. You know what I mean? Like, that's not why I'm here. You know, I'm here to galvanize that inner muscle, to build that strength and discipline to where I can do the right thing when it's time. And I can tell the truth when it's time. And I can get up in the face of whatever dragon to save whatever little kid. You know what I mean? That I'm building true strength in every single way. Not for so people can fucking look at me. So I can stand on the stage in a bikini. What the hell was that? And then to inject chemicals into my bloodstream. We've already got this insanely poisoned food supply. All these things are a factor. Like, I don't want to run with another Jedi who's got poisonous water, who's got poisonous food, who's injecting crazy chemicals into his veins, which are on his brain, you know. And man, it's after a minute, the blinders are just like, dude, did you not hear what you just said? Did you not hear what you just? Did you not see what you just did? It's like, you know the pills that the doctors are prescribing. You know what I mean? Listen, if I'm ever having these types of egomanic, forgetful, not paying attention to what I say, not doing what I say, you know what I mean? Wanting credit 50 times for the one thing I did do, shit like that. It's like, dude, you know what I mean? If I say I'm going to do something to somebody, if I say I'm going to call you back, if you purchase one of my products, or if you send me a product and I tell you I'm going to help you promote the product and thank you for the product, or you sent it to me on the basis that I was going to do that, I'll do it in a couple of days, I'll do it in a couple of days, I'll do it in a couple of days. I tell you what, in Philadelphia, some kid's going to fly off the handle and shoot you. Just so that. You know what I mean? In New Mexico, yeah, you would have to stand up and fight about that. And so would I, right? Because, or I just take that shit. You know what I mean? So, you know, we're in pathetic times where there really is no honor. There really are no truth tellers. You know what I mean? You really have to appreciate Candace Owens, Maddie from the Anti-Alienation Project, Chase who's trying to say free your mind. They're lying to you in eloquent psychology terms, you know? And that's what, it was all of those guys that I just named right here who motivated me to make a channel that could be cool for young people to watch. You know what I mean? And talk the fucking hard truth, man. I need somebody that's going to tell me the hard truth. I'm going to need somebody that's going to help me to do that self-inventory. You know what I mean? And do those hard things. I want to become a Jedi. Fuck all these bullshit people everywhere. Plainly. Like, once I see that on you, you're just another zombie to me, man. You know what I mean? You really, really are. If you can't investigate, if you can't find out what's really going on, if you can't do the due diligence because you're too busy talking to other bullshit people just like you in some bullshit place like a fucking bar, what the hell do I want with you? You're toxic. If any of that shit rubs off on me, which it will, it's science. Everything's contagious. You get around some atomic movement, structure pattern movement, and that's bound to affect you. It's going to come off on you little by little. You know what I mean? If you go hang out in Jerry Springer land in 2 months, in fucking 2 days, shit. You know what I mean? You're gonna come out of that shit with some fucking problems, man. You're gonna be addicted to drama, just like them. You're gonna have to talk to hear the own sound of your own voice. You're gonna have to activate everybody's fight or flight system and keep each other in shock and codependency and drama and help and victimhood, and it's okay. No, man, it's not okay. Crying about it does shit. Lace up those running shoes. You know what I mean? Get those gloves on. You know what I'm saying? That's baby boo-boo step one. Then learn to channel it further from that into static creative creation, which is produce, which is fruit. You will judge a man on his fruit, on his works. And really, truly, you're gonna let this whole life go by doing very minimal creative expression, creation, in line with the creator, minimal cohesive current, you know, because you know better. You're an entitled genius like all these fucking zombies who can't earn, or really actually like robotic drones. You know what I mean? Of various different dispensations of stupidity, so we think we have diversity amongst us. We're low key. You only see me because I'm on the video, you know? I'm a ghost, right? You'll never see me in real life. I don't care I don't like crowds. It's not smart. It's not necessary. I don't like bars. It's definitely not smart. It's worse than not smart. It's stupid. It's not just not smart, it's stupid. Why would I sacrifice this to get up at the same time it's kicking off here? Anyway, kick off in a way better way that's progressive, that I feel good about later, and actually leave something that could be helpful, inspirational, whatever, insurance, a breadcrumb, a learning for later, a seed. If something happens to me, I would figure my one purpose is that intelligent, honorable influence penetrates a Jerry Springer force field that intends to hold young people back. It intends to lie to young people. It intends to see young people self-sabotage themselves and not get the prize that they intend for them not to get, because they know that if they ever were to catch up to this thing, the gig is up and it would be discovered exactly what debaucherous, lying, child abusing piece of human garbage this truly is. To sever the relationship between these two, the way that it was, and the man that he is, and she knows it, and she fucking knows it. I'm talking about parental alienation, sorry. PTSD is real. If you don't think it is, I can help you get there. So, psychology and horror channel. But the worst horror is becoming a dishonorable, mouth-sounding, mouth-servicing succulent that does not do what they say they're gonna do, that does not have the honor to support the people who have been heavily challenged. One of these run out and kick the dude only when he's down. You won't fucking none of this other shit to his face when he's standing up right and ready to roll. Yeah. Which is just the small hater, jealous-minded this season. That's the main thing they want you to get for their divide and conquer slave. It's not conquer. It's constant enslavement. It's constant management. It's constant. And look, we figured it all out, man. There's very little rebel realness within the ranks of every fucking music, Hollywood, thing on TV, thing from the mass media enterprises. So I'm looking for little guys, nothing more anymore. Even Candace Owens is such a freaking oracle of a spirit of our time. Like, I want to just point out my support for the real ones, you know. But I want to find other younger in the journey real ones, because I'm young in the journey. You know, and really support them and work with them and work to see. And just so hard to find honorable guys. And most, yeah, no doubt about that. That's what I said in the beginning of this video is true digitally. The algorithm does not favor, you know what I mean? You've got to really build over 15, 20 years or whatever it's been. I think 25 years, maybe Candace has been doing this 20, I don't know, 10. She's pretty young, maybe she's 10. You could do a lot with a little time, don't get me wrong. You just breathe in progress and you breathe out progress. Every single contraction and expansion and mode of minute. Don't we have such a beautiful morning this morning? And you know, do what you say, man. And when people kind of, hey, thanks for the circle jerk, you know what I mean? See you later. I'm gonna go do real Jedi shit. You might want to jump out of the circle jerk and follow the real Jedi and the real Jedi shit, you know? The only way it's not a circle jerk is if everybody does what they say. Is if everybody does action to help each other, just doesn't sit around with mouth sound, ducks quacking. I'm not going to be one of them. Much love to everybody this morning. I truly want to see everyone win and win big and go further than I was able to. And I say these things in the name of Jesus Christ. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We love you, we love you, we love you. We're just overwhelmed with joy to be able to be in this world, and then inside of the zombie apocalypse, really be able to be in this Schematics YouTube channel for right now groove of honesty and authenticity, and through these things we can really have true peace. I really crossover on that final crossover, a sum of all our decisions at these crossroads, or we're going to be weak or we're going to be honorable and strong. That's what it is. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We love you, we love you, we love you, and we're always completely thinking of you with a prayer in our hearts all day long and all night long. I really truly do love this world. I love all of you guys. Especially Blue. See you on the next one.